So my birthday present for Stine was a picture collage, and I don't have a frame for it, so of course I'm gonna make it. I have this leftover chestnut wood that was used for the subframes to stiffen them up, so I plan to use this. I think I can make it look very good if I sand it down. Yeah, it's always more fun when you make it yourself. Every time. Let's get them. Passer du på Hans, Freja? This little frame project here really makes me happy that I didn't say I'm gonna try and build my windows myself, that I had some professionals do it, because I should ideally have done this frame with dowels, which would have made a prettier finish. I chose to do screws because in my opinion I don't have the proper tools to do it, and I tried to before make the dowel myself, but it didn't turn out well. And you have to be very precise for the two 45-degree angles to align perfectly. So I'm gonna hang it in the perfect height so you can't see the screws unless you bend down, and yeah, you can't see the ones on top. And from the front it looks like a nice frame.
So? Sure. Nej. Det er jo helt skævt.
Det er også, jeg ved ikke om det er lidt hyggeligt, at det er synkront. Det havde jeg ikke tænkt over. Jeg har bare taget dem med rækkefølgen i min telefon.
Nå.
Så han bliver ældre og ældre.
Det er da så godt. Og så den her dag er mega bræk. Men...
Det var fucking hårdt.
Men det er nok, jeg tror det er fordi, at jeg allerede var oppe og i gang kl. 8.
I'm gonna retire this drill. It takes too long, and I think it's this one because this time I was really careful, and the last couple of times I was very careful selecting the rocks that are pretty easy to drill in, and it's just, yeah, it's very old. It's one of the cheapest kinds, and I'm just gonna buy a proper one, or this is gonna take forever. And then for the rest of the week, I think, while I wait for the drill to get here, I'm gonna start applying varnish to the ceiling. There's no future in this. It's just spend an hour drilling a hole. It's just too stupid. I was hoping that one of the power tool companies would find me and they would sponsor me, but I'm not big enough yet, or nobody's responding to me, so I'm gonna buy one. It's the right thing to do, I think.
Now I almost feel bad for waking up all these wasps and insects. They are probably gonna die, but what can you do? I need to take this little shed roof thing down. I need this to do to varnish the ceiling in the stables, so I have a little bit of scaffolding.
Sono diversi da quegli altri.
Davvero?
Perché non li trovo più come gli altri. Infatti ho aspettato tanto per averli, ma non è riuscito a trovarli. Sono andati 4 di questi qua.
Ok.
Bisogna che cambia. D'altronde avevo aspettato fino adesso, mi ha detto spiegaglielo, diglielo.
Ah,
Perché te c'hai quegli altri,
Sì.
da me ha guardato in tutte in 3-4 dita e non è riuscito a trovarli.
davvero?
Infatti ho aspettato tanto,
quello-
se no l'aveva già portato. Con l'aria avevo paura che mi si piegassero a venire su. C'è tutte le vite. Ah.
As you probably saw, I finally got the 2 last pieces of roofing sheet and the roof ridge here, which unfortunately is another kind than the one I have on the roof. So, and they say it's because the company that made the old ones has gone out of business, so they could only find these one, and they've been around the area contacting competitors. I'm not gonna look into it, so I'm just gonna put these on and make the best of it and make a big overlap, because I have 4 of these and they're very long. So yeah, I'm just glad I can finally finish the roof, and I'm not gonna be on the roof and look at it all the time, so it doesn't matter that it doesn't look perfect, but a little unfortunate still. This is so bad, but it's what I have, I guess. I'll put some glue on all the openings here because when it's windy, it's just gonna blow up, and see if I can close it like that. Best option, I guess. So with the last bit of roofing ridge, I ordered a lot more screws because I don't think you could have chosen a worse location for a tractor shed, because there's so much wind right here on this spot. It just pushes against the mountain and then in under the roof. And since I'm not done or have time to put on the sides, put on the old roofing sheets to close it off totally from the sides, I'm gonna put in the extra screws to hold the roof better. I just need to finish a project, and yeah, no varnish this week. I've also started editing my yearly compilation video, which takes some time. So like this week, next week, I'm also gonna take one day out of the week to edit that. So yeah, I'm sorry there's not any more progress than there has been. I just want to finish this. Så. Now I'm gonna vacuum the ceiling, and then next week I'll be ready for varnish. Well, not too much has happened this week, but I got some things done. Not all the things I had in my head. I hope to get far on the studs, but as you heard me say in the video, I decided to give up on the current hammer drill I have because it's just too bad. So I didn't put up any studs. I then thought, okay, then I can varnish the ceiling, which is also one of those things I need to do before I can pour the floor. But I didn't get that started either because the last bit of roofing sheets here arrived. So I felt like I want to finish this before Christmas, before we go home, before the rainy season really starts. So that's a nice project to have off my shoulders. I am a bit annoyed that the roofing ridge is not the same all the way, but I'll see how it goes with if any water enters. I'll put some of that insulation foam there so water can't get in. That should be able to stop it. But it's just for the looks, it's not nice, but I bet you can't see it on the drone shots anyways. It's fine. It is what it is, as long as it's gonna be watertight at some point. I had a long walk with Hans all the way down to the bigger city here. Nice long walk. It's a way I can give Stina a break, so she's not feeding all the time. She can do something else with those long walks. So not that she needs a break from Hans, but it's so she can get some stuff done other than feeding him. And I took down this little shed, so that mess is gone now that I have a dry spot here. It's way better. So that's been an eyesore for quite some time. So that's out the way. I built the frame. That's probably the reason why I didn't do all the other projects that I wanted, because that ended up taking 1.5 days because I haven't built one yet, and I during the building of the frame changed tactics and ended up doing screws, which, yeah, I know my father's gonna give me a hard time for that because it's not too pretty. But when you stand and look at the picture, you can't really see the screws. It looks like a nice chestnut frame. Made some kimchi, some fermented Korean traditional food, which is very good for the gut. We've been doing that for some time now. I just thought I wanted to film it. I don't know if it's placebo or if I can actually feel it. My gut's doing better. Interesting for you guys. Not too much else to say then. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.